What's going on, guys? Welcome in, welcome back. These messages riding on the frequency of love for the highest good. Take what resonates, leave what does not. If you've been with the channel before, welcome in. If this is your first time, welcome back. You might have noticed I got a little bit of a haircut, okay? I don't want to be flexing too much, but it's for a role, you know. It's for a role I'm doing. Yeah, I'm a big actor. Just kidding. It's funny, wait, I want to be really, this was sort of something I was thinking into earlier, and I was like, I don't know if I want to bring it into a channel because it's too much about me, but also I wanted to use it as like an example, kind of. So like, I don't know how long you guys have been with the channel or whatever. I've been doing vlogs and shit. First of all, authenticity comes out too, so maybe this is good. I'll just be authentic here in this space for this reading for whoever wants to be around, and I promise I will land it into something here. If you care, okay? I know it was like pompous, crazy thing to say. I fucking came from a fitting, got my hair cut and shit. Like, yeah, I'm really fucking cool. I'm not at all, okay? So, who I am is, okay, so who I truly am is good indeed. I am authentic in thought, word, and deed. Okay. I want to walk you through this understanding that I came to recently. 111 on the timer. I was ready, so ready to quit acting entirely. Like, I just couldn't seem to like get anyone to give a shit about me being an actor, okay? And I was just like, okay, fine, like, I guess then whatever. Like, I know I can act. I know what I can do. I can do it, I'm sorry, okay? I can do it well. Maybe someday I fucking phone in some shitty performance and someone unearths this video and they're like, you're a shitty actor, what are you talking about? Bitch, where I stand right now, I'm a fucking great actor, and I know it. So at the same time, I was like, okay, I'm gonna like leave, I'm just gonna leave the business, because I am not happy. Like, I was like, I just have like this creative vision that I want to do things in life, and I was like, I just can't fucking, I can't not be authentic for any longer. The weird thing is like, when you become an actor, you're like, you have to kind of like be your brand, and then you have to like be a certain thing, but then that also, 222 on the timer, makes you have to phone in certain parts of yourself. And when you're the type of person that is not giving people what they want, then they automatically vilify you, so then you're never even going to get in the door in the first place, especially in this town. And so I was kind of like, okay, I guess I don't, like, I just don't need to be in the door then, is what I was thinking. I was like, I don't care then. And so I was moving into this space, and I'm becoming so like loving inside of this energy, and I'm making music, and I'm doing clown work and shit, you know. And you guys, if you've been to the channel, you get it. And then I was so afraid to be doing all of these things. I was so afraid to be sharing myself and all this stuff, and I was like, oh my god, I ruined my movie career. I ruined it. Like, even if I ever wanted it, I ruined it. I've been working so hard to become an actor, and I threw it all away because I burnt it all to the ground with my art that was way too big and powerful for this industry to deal with. That's facts, that's tea, that's true. And so I'm sitting here on some like, well, wait, now I booked a movie out of nowhere, 3:50 on the timer. And I'm like, is it because of my authenticity, or is it because of the fact that I just completely let go of the idea that I ever even wanted that in the first place, and that maybe like I would be okay without it? And to be honest, I'm still okay without it. And I think it wasn't until I realized that, holy shit. And then I literally got an audition, and I'm gonna be real right now with you guys, because you know I gotta keep it real. I love my work, I love my acting work, but when I got this specific audition, it wasn't even about anything about the audition, but the fact that I had an audition. I was like, I just don't want to say anyone else's words. I just don't want to say things that I was just like, I have to be authentic. I don't even want to like learn lines and break down the script and do the character work. Like, I don't even want that. And then like, I'm gonna be so real again. I'm sorry. I barely worked on the audition. Barely. And then booked it. And now I have a haircut, 444 on the timer. So there's something about being authentic. If this is not like some kind of lesson for someone somewhere, please let it be. I know that this is a different kind of reading today, and I apologize. I don't want to apologize, it's my channel, you know what I mean, whatever. But you just never know, like, what's around the corner, kind of. And I've done some channels around this, like a few, like last week or whatever, when I was, and I'm just gonna clarify this too, I was feeling the channel, and in the cards and the energy, I was like feeling this offer coming in. And then I don't know, I didn't know what it was. I'm gonna be so real, I thought it was, when I was feeling into the energy, and if I had to like visualize what it was something completely different. And then when I booked the audition, I was like, wait, what? I forgot that I had auditioned. So take that for what it's worth, you guys. I'm also seeing, okay, the Magician, the bottom of the deck, Justice, okay, Justice. Justice for a Magician, maybe. I don't know. 5:55 on the timer. There was a couple of cards. I saw the World card as well. I saw the King of Cups card as well. So that's like a balanced emotional energy. The World too, like this is the world being set right. This is the world taking care of itself, you know? And actually, it was so nice too, because like, just even for what it's worth, like the energy around like this authenticity and like, I don't know, it already feels better, you know? I did the hair, got my fitting, it already the energy felt better. It just did. I don't know. Is that my energy, or is that, I don't even know. Like, it's just like, what? But again, with, okay, Ace of Cups. All right. All right, I got Ace of Cups, Two of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, into the Three of Cups. All right. I don't know why I didn't say this. Ace of Cups in reverse, Two of Pentacles in reverse, Knight of Swords in reverse, Three of Cups in the upright. And that is significant. I don't know why I didn't just say the reverse. Sorry if that threw anybody off who pays attention to things like this. Let me clarify. Ace of Cups in reverse is giving me this like like what's that geyser in Yellowstone, where it's just like, oh, Old Faithful, where it's just like it's about to fucking blow right now, like some shit's about to fucking blow, but it's not even like what you thought it was in a way, you know. You know, Two of Pentacles here in the reverse as well is this energy of like a very playful, very imaginative spirit, very creative spirit. Knight of Swords in the reverse as well, valiant, on their way to the victory, but like almost like in the wrong direction type shit. But somehow, some way, somewhere on some timeline, we have Three of Cups here that is moving in, and there are three people here too, which is interesting. Three people, Three of Cups, three, something about divine rule of threes. Maybe, I don't know, it doesn't have to be three people, but I'm like seeing that's some like Father, Son, Holy Spirit type shit. That's some Holy Trinity type shit. That's that ancient pyramid type shit. That's that trust bridge type shit. You know, that's structure. That's Destiny's Child. Okay. Yeah, so Three of Wands here, followed by King of Cups. Whatever you were like put on your heels here from in the past is like, you know, whatever you were shielding yourself from really allowed you to balance your emotional energy somehow in a way that is like unheard of. Like literally unheard of. And I think that's because of all the things that you were like, you know, kind of being judged for, right? Vilified for, or like being put on your heels for, you know. That justice for the Magician is coming directly in here, and I love what it did for you in terms of like how it created such stability inside of you and brings us back to the beginning. Authenticity is what people like, is what people want. And the thing about that is that like they also don't want that. I think that people want that, but like, you know, business doesn't want that, you know, like money doesn't want that, you know, 10-10 on the timer, like power doesn't want that, you know. Yeah, power doesn't want that. Too bad. So sad. I mean, like, it's so weird because humans are like able to be authentic with each other, like when they feel safe. Like when they feel safe with one another, but then actually a lot of times people who are super authentic find that they were never really that safe with others. And you gotta pull that back and be like, I mean, you really do. You gotta pull that back. Okay? Because that authenticity is what is going, I can't really, I don't want to picture a world that's inauthentic, okay? I think we see it, 11-11 on the timer, I think we see it sort of all around, and I'm sick and tired of seeing it. That's why I don't even look at it. I don't even look at it. I literally don't look at it. I don't watch TV. I have one streaming platform and YouTube, and books, and music. And frequencies. I literally don't watch TV. I haven't seen a show in years. Cadabra. And Mr. Mime for your inner child. Okay. It emits special alpha waves from its body that induce headaches even to those nearby. That's interesting. Like, you know what I mean? Your truth and authenticity just like is such a problem. 12-12 on the timer for people. That's really funny to me. Like, that's funny. Also, your ability to recover. Some Wolverine shit. Mr. Mime. Invisible wall. Meditate. Prayer for someone here. Meditate. If interrupted while miming, it will slap around its enemy with its broad hands. Now, if that's not some Paddy the Magician type shit, I don't know what is. I love that. I've said that in the past too. But I do like that energy for you because this is your authenticity and you're standing on that in the worst way, in every way, shape, and form. And it's a beautiful thing and it's very inspiring to many people. And it's also like a problem for many others. For whoever this message is for. But ultimately, I really like how, excuse me, this invisible wall that you have is like almost like Harry Potter's invisibility cloak, which I mentioned a few channels ago, because it's like you're seeing the world through a lens that like people don't even know that you're seeing it through somehow, right? But you are showing them, but they also, like, a lot of people aren't like seeing it, if that makes sense. Maybe meditate is significant for someone here. I might have to close the channel down because that's just like really annoying. And also I think we're kind of closing out here anyway, so let me go ahead and do that. And then I'm gonna go out there and give them a piece of my mind. What are you doing making noise in the neighborhood? Gosh darn it. While I'm filming, authenticity. I don't know. I'm authentically annoyed by that, so I'm gonna go. But I'll see you guys in another reading very soon, I hope. See you guys in another reading! See you guys in another reading, I hope! Bye! Bye, guys! Bye!